Welcome to my studio. This is a video to show what my studio looks like at the moment at the end of March, and I'm hoping by the end of April I will have had a bit of a sort out, maybe it's with materials, maybe he's passed a few things on to other people, and I thought it'd be good to record it as it is now. And I always love having a look at other people's studios, so if you're nosy, please stay with me while I have a look round. So it's really sunny today, so let's start with this wall here and get a bit closer. So I've got my two zine covers that are on boards that I took to Clermont-Ferrand. Postcard by Kurt Jackson, one of my old prints of the Thames. All good memories. This is from Barcelona when I did workshops there. Sometimes I like keeping things like this, little bit of the marks, testing out paints. I don't know how the light's going to be here, it might change when I get into the dark, but yeah, that's how we go there. So the drawer People Together was done at a workshop by Rob Ryan, who does these amazing paper cut illustrations. The small postcard is from Marielle Durand, who's a Parisian artist and illustrator. This is Somewhere I'd Like to Live in France, wafting around with a big hat on. Then I've got one of my own drawings there that I reversed in Photoshop and printed out, and I quite like it. I don't know how I'd reproduce it, but it's one of those things I did quite a few years ago, but I've still kept it there. Got some notes from my mentoring. The only one that's actually lasted is the bottom one. I'll just move my that way. It's a quote from Paul Weller. And I've got my rows of materials. Brushes. These are one of the things I do want to sort out. And down underneath the shelf I've got stored some frames there, an old portfolio, a very small one. I had that since like college, so it's very old. Not sure if you can get them anymore. Then I've got these bespoke frames for my sketchbooks, which were very kindly made for me for an exhibition, and I've kept them because I think they might be useful another time. I've got a drawing board propped up here, and then behind it I've got my light box. Maybe I'll set that up in another one to show you. So then let's go back again. So that's that sort of wall, and then if you go around here, this is the corner where I sort of set up to work. As you can see, I get a lot of sun, and I haven't actually ever put the curtains up, but I need to. So let's look at this bit. So I've got books here, some businessy ones, some ones I like to refer back to, some of my favourite artists, because sometimes you need a bit of help and need to look at someone else, how they did something before you do it. I've got some materials from somebody else stored here at the moment. That's an old sketching stool. Then I've got some acrylic inks on here. They're another thing I need to sort out because some of them are dry and they're not working anymore. This was an illustration I made after going to Valencia, and they've got like this river which dried up, or they diverted the water, and they've made it into this lovely park. It's really beautiful. Some more swatches of colours. These are two drawings. I did this top one on YouTube. You can see it in another video how I painted it. This was a piece done for Incredible Edible Lambeth, looking at all the sheds on the allotment. There's some little bits up there that I try to draw people. Then another part of the Bridges of London, a colour wheel I did at a workshop, and that's going to feature in something in the future because I'm trying to learn more about colour. And then this part of a sketch which I blew up, enlarged, and someone the other day said, oh, it was quite interesting, and I thought, yeah, maybe I should do some things like that again, do small things and blow them up. So, and then underneath I've got loads of boxes here. Those need sorting out. On my desk I have, let's go around the other side. So I've got some bags of materials. Sorry. So on the desk here, there's some materials that I took to the university when I was teaching some of the students, and I divided them up into colours. And I think that's something I'm going to have a go at doing with my own materials here as a way of progressing with colour. Got an extension lead because I've only got 2 sockets over there. This corner is like the coat rack. I've got a radiator, which is amazing for a studio really. I've got a note there which I still haven't done on here, so hello. Then got this large canvas which I did quite a long time ago. It was based on a photograph I'd taken and put on Instagram. I was just trying to enlarge it, it's part of the building. Then I've got my chair, which is this lovely chair. Somebody from the studio was moving out, and it swirls round, but it's so comfortable. It's 15 quid, so a bargain. The tripod here for filming videos. Some baskets with tea and cups and things in. Some things here which are half sorted, like rolls and also paper. These are all my sketchbooks here, mainly stored. There are some in other places, and they're one of the things I need to sort out because the boxes are quite big, and probably it'd be easier to have them in smaller boxes. There have been problems with drips in the studio, leaks, so I've always kept them in plastic boxes just to make sure they're okay. And there's some broken frames here which need to be chucked. This is the desk I do my filming on. As you can see, like, it's really near the window and we get such a lot of bright light, even though I'm quite near another building. So yeah, so just another little look round. This is how it is now. Some of the things work, and obviously I'm very lucky to have this space, but there are things I could do better, I think.